சும்மா பேசணும்ல. Hi guys, how are you all? Lopa, how are you doing now? Hi guys. Siddhi, what are you doing in school? What topic? Cheryl, good to see you. I thought you would come. The mom messaged me something, right?
Oh, I'm not sure why.
Maybe I have mistaken. Was it for Shakti? I thought your mom messaged me. See? Choir practice. Did you go to choir practice?
Oh, I did, but I came back one time, so.
That's good to know. Okay, tell me. I'm not seeing. Yeah, many of them are not coming today that I know, but 1 second, wait, guys.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma?
I might have to leave like 10 minutes early. I'm not too sure about that.
I saw your message, ma. What are they doing in school, ma?
We just finished 2.3 today.
Just finished 2.3. What is that 2.3 meaning? Can you?
It's exponential functions, like
You
growth
finished?
and decay.
Oh, okay. See, okay. What next is coming?
I don't know yet because tomorrow is like retest day, so I'm not too sure. It's probably like 2.4 or like I really don't know. I haven't seen
My
the
plan is to
computer.
go 2.456 today. Let's see.
Didn't you cover 2.4 last week?
I just touched on it.
Okay.
I didn't do much on it. Particularly, see, in your, I have seen previous years and all in your ISD, what they do is they'll give you obscure exponential values, exponential function where you cannot see that they are proportional between values they'll give, and they'll ask you to write equations. That is one big thing about exponential functions. They'll give you a table because there was one table I remember last year a boy brought. I was not able to find the what meaning how it increases at first. It was that difficult, meaning the y values will not be proportional at all. Even after you make a couple of changes as well, they will not be proportional at all. But at the end, it will prove that exponential model is the best. So that is the only problematic thing that I see from algebra 2. Other than that, everything will repeat from algebra 2. Sushank, how about you, Sushank? What are you doing in school?
This entire week we haven't done anything because we have fall break literally tomorrow. So tomorrow's the last day of school. We have like a half day. So none of the teachers have prepared any curriculum for this week. But last week we covered 2.9 binomial theorem.
Oh, see, your 2.9 is varying so much. Why don't you send your calendar to me?
Yeah, I was wondering that as well. Like R 2.3 and the other stuff is like kind of different from what we're learning. But right now, R 2.9 was binomial theorem, and I don't think we're gonna have any tests on that because she said it because our teacher said that like it's not gonna be on the test or there's only gonna be a couple of questions, so it's not that important.
I see. I see. Okay, makes sense. See.
Yeah, I'll send it to you though. I'll send you like
Yeah, just send it to me. Meaning, even if you have 4 9-week calendars, send it to me so that I understand. If I'm not covering anything, I'll just include it, and that's all.
yeah, I'll send it.
Make sense? Okay, can we move on? Krish is the same thing, I know, like Dhwani. Cheryl, are they covering something extra for you? Akash, let me know when you want to leave. Okay, I'll ask Hamsani to join at the same time. Akash, when you are going to log out, let me know. I'll ask Hamsani to join.
I just transferred schools, so I have no clue what's going
You
on.
transferred school?
Yeah, I went to McKinney Boyd. So, and they don't have an AP pre-cal, so now I'm in like regular pre-cal. And they're
You
doing
went to which school? Cheryl, you are giving me shocks. Which school did you go to?
McKinney Boyd,
McKinney Boyd. You were in which school?
Plano West.
Who you moved houses?
Mhm.
So you moved your school as well?
Yeah,
What
'cause it's
grade?
like
In which grade did you do this?
junior year.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was very unplanned, but it is what it is. But
Okay. Okay. If other
uh,
things are going good, I'm happy. Okay. Other
yeah,
things are making you happy, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay.
yeah.
But you're able to
As
cope. Is it easy or hard, Amma? That is, I'm curious about that.
in my opinion, it's a little harder than what we've been doing in AP pre-cal. So,
Oh yeah. Honors pre-calc is a lot harder.
they
AP
have,
pre-calc is a lot
yeah,
easier. Huh?
yeah. What we're doing right now is just graphing rational functions, but the functions themselves are just very complex. So,
Yeah. Seema, your honors pre-calc is a lot harder, Ma, because I have worked with honors pre-calc kids where the problems were really hard, meaning each one meaning two problems will take a, a class, but AP pre-calc will complete very fast by April itself, and then we'll go to revision. We'll see. We'll talk about it later. Let's
Mhm.
move on now. Okay, so today let's continue the exponential
Okay.
function. I want to finish exponential function manipulation. That is 2.4. Exponential function context and data modeling is 2.5. Okay, 2.5 has two subparts, and then finally we will see competing function model validations. In this, the last one is a little definitely new to you all guys. Okay, so you might have to listen for the last part. Okay, let's see. So now, do you remember b power of minus n is what, guys? B power of minus n is what? What is b power of minus n? How can I write it? How can I write b power of minus n?
1 over b.
Yeah, 1 over b. Nice. Okay, how about this? Kth root of b?
b to the power of 1 over k.
Nice. Okay, how about kth root of b power of 4? This is just revision. I know it's hard, guys, but that's okay. If you don't remember, I'll tell you. If you remember, you tell me.
b to the power of 4 over k.
Yep. Okay. These things, if you could remember, it's great. How about this b power of n times b power of k will be equal to?
B to the power of n plus k.
Yeah, b power of n by h power of n by h power of k will be?
H to the power of n minus k.
H power of n whole power of k would be?
H to the power of nk.
Yep. Okay, these things you should know clearly before we move on. Let me go ahead and ask you this. Okay. As I said, we covered horizontal translation, correct, guys? Horizontal translation is something we covered, right? Suppose an exponential function f of x is given by a b power of x. Suppose if I change it to a b power of x plus k, when you think about it, this function becomes f of x equal to a b power of x times b power of k, right? I can combine a times b power of k into a particular number, and then I can still say b power of x as my main function. So when you think about it, this horizontal translation is becoming what? This is what we discussed, Dhwani. Very good, very nice remembrance. Horizontal translation is becoming what? Is changing to? See, the function remains the same. Okay, but then this value differs, right? So the horizontal translation here became, okay guys, let's see this one. Okay, 6 power of 2. Okay, this is my main f of x function. F of x function means f of 2, let's say. Now, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, I am shifting this to plus 3. So what I can talk about this, so this is, let's say 2 times 6 power of 2. 2 times 6 power of 2. 2 times 6 power of 2 times 6 power of 3. Now, I'm retaining the same function. Okay, I'm retaining the same function. But then 6 cube is what? 36. 216. 216 times 2. 216 times 2 is 216 times 2 is 12, 1, 3, 532, right? So do you see the function? What happened to that function? It's the same function. 6 square remains, but then 2 became 532. So horizontal translation can be written as what in an exponential function? Vertical. This is what we discussed last week, right? Am I clear or am I not clear? Please tell me, guys.
So is it a times b to the power of k plus x?
Yeah, ma. Okay, let me go ahead and explain once more. F of x is equal to a b power of x is our exponential function. Okay. I'm going to change it to, meaning I'm making a horizontal translation. Okay. I'm making this horizontal translation. By properties of exponents, I can write the same function as b power of x times b power of t because the exponents are added, right? What I'm saying is I'll regroup these two, multiply that together. It's going to be numbers, right? But b power of x is my same function. You see, so the t was a horizontal translation, right? The t addition to the x coordinate was a horizontal translation. So I introduced a horizontal translation, right? Slowly by using properties of exponents, I changed it to what? Vertical. Am I with you or not with you guys? I feel like I'm not
Miss
with you.
Priya, so you just like multiplied the a and the
B power of
b
t.
of t to
Yes.
make it
So
into
let's say,
vertical.
yes, 2 times, let's say I have a function 2 times 3 power of x. What I'm saying is I will introduce a plus, let me introduce a plus 3 in here. Okay. Now, this is a horizontal movement to the left. Am I with you all? By 3 units, right? I'm transforming my original exponential function 2 times 3 power of x by 3 units to the left. Okay, this horizontal translation, let's see what it comes to. I use properties of exponents. Now I regroup these two, meaning I can multiply. These are numbers, right? 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 times 2 is 54, 3 power of x. You see the same function, I have it in here, but that 2 times 3 power of x, instead of having that horizontal translation, what did it become? Vertical? Do you see 2 became 54 vertical?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it? Vertical?
Dilation.
Dilation. This is what we studied last week. So horizontal translation of an exponential function by using properties of exponents and regrouping can become vertical dilation. Any questions? Sushank, am I with you?
Yeah.
Siddhi, am I with you?
Yeah.
I have a quick question. When you say vertical dilation, do you mean like vertical compression and stretch?
Correct. The dilation can be a stretch or a compression.
So which one is it in this case? In this case, it's a compression, right? Or yeah,
Why do you think so? 2 became 54, right?
yeah. So it increased.
So vertically, see, when 2 is multiplied by a number to get this 54, correct?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it a stretch?
It is a vertical
Oh,
stretch. You got it?
Miss
Okay.
Priya,
Yeah.
our breakout teacher said that we didn't have to write stretch and compression, so we don't.
Don't have to. We only deal with vertical. Since Sushank was asking, I wanted to explain, and literally you should understand, right? Dilation can be a stretch or a compression. In this case, since base 2 became to 54, it's a stretch. Make sense?
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Usually you write vertical dilation or horizontal dilation. That's a part of AP Pre-Calc, I feel. AP Pre-Calc is very set of regulations and rules. It's very easy to do AP Pre-Calc. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, but yeah, but make sure you understand and do, guys. At the end of it, that's what is required, I feel. So here, this is what we showed last week and ended the class. Remember, this was the last graph we saw, meaning this is what I wanted to tell. 2 power of x is our original graph. Okay, I'm moving it to the left by 3 units. That's horizontal translation basically. But what can I do about it? 2 power of x times 2 power of 3, g of x. See, g of x is the transform function of transformation on f of x. You see? Now, here the blue graph is f of x. The blue graph is f of x. The red graph is g of x. The red graph moved to the left by 3 units when you compare. The same thing, this graph, the red and the blue, do you see? Now the red graph is my transformed function. The same graph equation, I can write it out as, instead of writing 2 power of x plus 3, I can write it out as 2 power of x times 2 power of 3. So g of x can be written as 8 times 2 power of x. Any questions? This is vertical dilation. Make sense? That was 1 in here, right? That became 1 time 2 power of x, right? In the original function, it became 8 times 2 power of x. Any horizontal translation can be represented using vertical dilation.
Miss Priya,
Yeah.
will they ask us to like graph a vertical dilation like that?
If you really want to graph it, right, you can put up points very easily, right? Put x equal to -1, 0, 5. Just plot the values, draw the graph.
Mm,
Make sense?
yeah.
Okay. Plotting the graph is easy if you have the equation. Make sense? Okay, how about this? Let's say f of x is equal to 3 power of x. F of x is equal to 3 power of x. We covered a little bit. That's why Dhwani is saying f of x equal to 3 power of x, let's say. If this is the case, right? Let's say if I have the transformation g of x equal to 9 times 3 power of x. G of x equal to 9 times 3 power of x. So what is the transformation in here? What is the transformation in here in terms of moving up, down, right, left? How do I define the transformation in here? Can I rewrite this as 3 square times 3 power of x? I can as well write it down as 3 power of 2 plus x. Does it make sense? What is this? 3 power of x plus 2. Can I write it like that? The original function of was 3 power of x. It became 3 power of x plus 2. So what do you think about this? It is a
The horizontal shift towards the left by 2.
horizontal
Couldn't you
movement.
also say it's like a dilation?
Yes, you can say. They are interchangeably used. Make sense? But when I asked the question, I said write it in terms of up, down, right, left. So I ended up saying horizontal shift to the left by 2 units. How about this 3 power of x by 27? How about that? 3 power of x by 27. 3 power of x by 27. This is my g of x, okay? My initial f of x will be equal to 3 power of x. What is that has happened here? Please
Do-
answer in terms of left, right, up, down.
Do we say it here or in chat?
Go ahead, Ma. We can have
I
it as a
think it's
discussion.
right by 3.
3 units. How do you say that?
Because you could do 3x to 3 to the power of x over 3 to the power of 3, and then it would be 3 to the power of x minus 3.
Yep. So this is right by 3 units. Can I move on? Okay. Now let's move on. It should be easy on you guys. Now, how about, okay, I already asked you, okay. Coming to horizontal dilation, right? Okay, let's see. Let's talk about horizontal dilation. That means we will go ahead and have, I really want you to know, not like this one. Hold on. A b power of x, f of x equal to a b power of x. Horizontal dilation means what? I have to multiply this with, let's say, c. C is my horizontal dilation. What can I do about this? I can literally say, how about this? A b power of x whole power of c. So what does it become? Horizontal dilation will become, I can put it like this as well. A b power of c whole power of x. So literally this horizontal dilation here can become, what is this meaning? This is no longer b power. This is b power of c power. So that has resulted in a change in base. I will use numbers and show you, but for now, a horizontal, see, vertical dilation was the same as horizontal translation. So here, horizontal dilation is the same as a change in base of the exponential function. Let me put some numbers and show you. Advik, are you getting it, Advik?
Yeah.
Okay. So now let me put some, like that we can compare graphs. Hold on. So see these graphs. You'll clearly understand what's going on. So here, I don't want this. Okay, the original function was f of x equal to 2 power of x. We introduced a transformed graph where it was dilated. How? It was dilated. There was x coordinate was multiplied by a 3, right? Now, instead of writing it like this, I can write it out as 2 power of 3 power x, right? 3 times x, right? So I split it and write it. Now, in this case, it becomes 2 power of 3 is 8. So the same transform function where we introduce the horizontal dilation, now it changed the base to 8 from 2. Do you see? Change in base of the exponential function. Does that make sense? So vertical dilation is the same as horizontal translation. Horizontal dilation is the same as change in base of the exponential function. Can I move on? This one we did not discuss last week. Can I move on, guys? Okay, give me 1 minute. You're going to give me 1 minute. I want to move on to the next one. Okay. Give me 1 minute, guys. A lot of things are open. Sorry about it. 2 minutes. Okay, let's go back. So last week's are all open. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Okay. You know what? No. Give me a minute. I want to work some problems on whatever we covered till now. In a minute.
No.
Let me go ahead and show you something. 2.4. I want to do some problems on it. Let's see. How about this? How about this? 7 power of, these are easy ones, guys. Okay, 7 power of x becomes minus 7 power of x by 49. 7 power of x becomes minus 7 power of x by 49. So this is my transform function. This is my original function. This is my original function. This is my transform function. So can you please let me know the transformations involved here? You're only going to talk about horizontal dilation, or you're going to talk as horizontal dilation, or you're going to talk about shifting left, right, up, down. You think you can? Hmm. Did you guys get it? சொல்ல விட்டு. Did you guys get it?
Yes.
Okay. Look now, vertical. Vertical dilation. No, Krish. Okay, I should have written that down. I feel I said do it as a horizontal dilation. Usually tell me that in terms of horizontal dilation or any translation. I don't want to see vertical dilation. Only define it in this form. Yeah, there is a reflection, correct. That is nice. That is nice, Dhwani. I think you got it. Yeah, I didn't get answer. Siddhi, are you done? Cheryl, are you done?
I'm getting there.
Vertical compression. Sushank, I don't want it to be said in terms of vertical dilation. Lopa, are you following Lopa?
You
Yeah.
want
Lopa,
it in
correct.
horizontal dilation?
Agree. Sushank, no, you got it. Exponent shift by to you cannot say like that, right, ma? So here minus x minus 7 power of x divided by 7 squared. Shri, I don't see you. Definitely you're not in class mentally. So please have the camera down and let's talk to each other. So here
I'm right here, Miss Priya.
7 power of x minus 2. So there is a horizontal translation to the right 2. And there is a reflection on the x-axis. Any questions on that? Siddhi, there is no horizontal compression. Where are we missing? Siddhi?
Yeah.
Did you understand how it became? Did you understand how it became? Whatever you're saying is incorrect. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Here, I can write this down as minus 7 power of x divided by 7 squared. Now, take off the minus outside. Now, 7 power of x minus 2, right? So, what is this function? This function changed to this function. This is a reflection on the x-axis. And then this is a horizontal movement to the right by 2. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Miss
Wait, but
Priya?
I said that and you said I was wrong.
So Shank, for me, in your answer, what was incorrect, I'll tell you. Uh, you had written exponent shift to -2. That doesn't make any sense.
I
Horizontal.
meant by like it was subtracting by -2 because then you could
Agree,
get.
ma, but horizontal shift to the right or left, I'm missing. Do you see it?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Conceptually understood it. I understand that.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, go ahead.
is this 1.12?
This is, in my theory, it is 2.6. 2
Oh,
point,
isn't it
2.5.
isn't it
2.5.
transformations? Or is it specific to like exponent and
It is
logarithms?
specific to exponential transformation where we show horizontal dilation as the same as horizontal translation is the same as vertical dilation, and we also say horizontal dilation is a change of base.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, how about this? Before I go to regression and all, I have more problems to do. Let's see this one. If I am given this, would you be able to do this first check? 2 times 6 power of x by 3. 2 times 6 power of x by 3. 2 times 6 power of x by 3 is my f of x function. Now, can you find out f of -1? F of -1. Okay, answer in terms of radicals. Answer this is why we revised what we learned earlier in terms of radicals. So what happens here? It's a little tricky, guys. Answer in terms of radicals. Mm-hmm. Similarly, I would like you to do this as well. Correct, ma. Ashrita, can you write it as a fraction, Ashrita? And your answer is not
Okay.
correct, ma. What is that ln 6? Shri?
Oh, that's a typo, my bad.
No, what is that? I didn't get it, what you have written.
Oh, no, we did a little bit of this in school, and they kind of told us like you can for exponential you can do ln instead of like e.
But there is no e used here, right? This is 6 power of, when there is e power of, you can use that ln.
Oh, okay,
But when
got you. Okay,
see,
okay.
when the base is e, then you can use e power of x. Then if you convert it, meaning you can take ln e on both. Ln e, see, that is different. Becomes ln. Okay, 10 becomes log.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Sorry,
Remember,
sorry.
that is when you don't use it in here. Okay, here
Okay, got
what
it.
happens is 2 times 6 power of x and then 6 power of 1 by 3, right? What is 6 power of
Yeah,
1 by 3? This is why we revised a few minutes back. 1 by 3 can be written as third root
yeah,
6,
six, yeah.
right? Yeah, now 2
So it'd be
times
3.
6 power of x, third root of 6 is your f of x function, right? Now,
Yeah.
f of minus 1 means you substitute x equal to minus 1, 6 power of minus 1, third root of 6. What is 6 power of minus 1?
1/6.
Yeah,
So it'll be
third root
1/3
of
cube root of
6.
6. 1/3 cube root of 6.
Yeah, 1 by 3. So basically, third root of 6 by 3. Wait. What did I do? 2 times 6 power of x by 3 to 6 power of x, 6 power of 1 by 3. So that becomes third root of 6. Then minus 1 by 3. So basically, that is not solving. Minus 1 by 3. 1 second, guys. I want to solve it in a different way and check once. That seems to have a different answer. Why? F of x equal to 2 times 6 power of minus 1 by 3. So 2 by third root of 6. Okay. So when I multiply by 1 second, guys. Third root of 6. It doesn't make any sense to me. Third root of 6. Then this becomes 6 by 3. However, that's not correct. Okay, 6 power of x, 6 power of 1 by 3. Then it becomes third root of 6. 6 power of minus 1. Dhwani, what did you get, Dhwani?
I put 2 over cube root of 6 because on the homework that I could have radicals on the bottom, so I thought I could have radicals
Yeah, I just resolved
in
it and I
the
got the same
chat
thing.
as well, but I can send it to you again with like a rational number.
A rational number, send it to me. Let me see
Miss
what.
Priya, I got
Yeah.
2 over cube root 6. I did it again.
2 over cube root 6 when you allow radical in the denominator, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but when there is no radical in the denominator, what happens? Minus 1 is by 6. Something is not making sense to me here. Krish, what did you get?
I got square root of 36 over 3.
Cube root of.
Oh,
Cube root of 36 over 3, right?
yeah.
That makes sense.
That's what I.
Cube root of 36 over 3. No, but I'm wondering what is going on here. 2 times 6 power of... I made a mistake, guys, here. Okay, I made a mistake. See, this is not multiplication, right? So here, 6 times 1 by 3. So that becomes 2 power of 6 times 1 by 3. So,
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you just log 2 and make it equal to 6 to combine the exponents?
Which one, ma?
Can't you just log 2 and then combine the exponents? Like you can log 2 and then find the exponent and then combine
Okay,
them.
let's do that. Wait. F of x equal to, what did I give you? 2 times 6 power of, what did I give you? I don't remember. Wait.
X divided by 3.
X divided by 3. What is that, Akash, you're saying? Tell me.
2 equals 2 equals 6 to the power of x over 3. No, 2 equals 6 to find the exponent.
Equals what?
6 to the power of x over 3.
That is not making sense to me. Wait, you want to convert to log? Yes, we will convert to log and see. So y by 2 will be equal to 6 power of x by 3, correct? Now, if you want to convert to
But we
log,
don't need to do all that just to find the value of 2, right? Because 2 and 6 at the end, they'll be the same.
so what did you get finally? Finally,
I don't
what?
know. I didn't solve it yet. I'm just asking.
So what? How do you want to change it to tell me?
Can we just do 2 equals 6 to the power of x over 3? Just to find what makes 2 equal to 6.
You can't, right, Akash? How are you saying that?
Oh, sorry, because of the x, yeah, because of x and y.
Yeah, you can't equate these 200%. You can change to, you can have the same base, that is all correct, okay? You can have the same base, log 6 y by 2 will be equal to x by 3. You can do this. But you don't need to do this.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
I
yeah.
want is,
There's
yeah,
no point.
what I want is the value for what is the value of f of minus 1 is what I want. So here it becomes minus 1 by 3, and there is no point doing this here, right? When I want the function value at a particular thing, I just want the y value when x equal to minus 1. So plug that in, and then y will be equal to 2 times 6 power of 1 minus 1 by 3 is third root of 6. This is irrational. It's really okay. Can we move on? Okay. If you're not, Lopa, I'm not getting answers from you, Lopa. I'm really bothered. Honestly, let me tell you.
I kind of am confused, but I'm learning like as you're explaining it.
Yeah, but you can always stop and ask, right, Ma? You cannot keep quiet, right? Wherever you're not following, you have to stop me and
I have
ask,
to
right?
go now.
Yeah, you go ahead. 9:30. Yes, 9:28. Yes, go. A lake in the Cascade Mountains is frozen over during the summer. As spring brings warmer weather, the ice sheet begins to melt. The table below gives the area of the ice in square feet at various times in days since the beginning of spring. The area of ice can be modeled using the exponential function, using the given data. How are we going to do it? They have just given x comma y, x comma y, x comma y, and they have said that the area is given by a b power of t. Any thoughts, guys? Guys, can I go ahead and explain this?
Yeah.
How do you want to go ahead, Dhwani? You have thoughts on this?
This was like a homework problem, so
No problem. So how about this? Here, can you plug in t equal to 0? If you plug in t equal to 0, can I say 2.5 will be equal to a times b power of 0? And the next one, using these two, can I say, by following this, can I say a times b power of 1? Is that okay? Then the last one, how can I say this? 1.6 equal to a times b power of 2. Because see guys, this is y equal to a b power of x. X and y. X here is t. Y here is area. Make sense? So I have three equations, but this is easily solvable. A equal to 2.5 is clear from here. B will be equal to 2 divided by 2.5 is clear from here. Make sense? Now can I write my equation? A of t will be equal to 2.5. 2 divided by 2.5 is what? 20 by 25, I would say, right? 5 fours are 20, 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 power t. Any questions? Any questions, guys?
Wait, why 2 divided by 2.5?
Because from here, you know a equal to 2.5, plug it into this, b will be equal to 2 divided by 2.5.
Oh yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So the equation we have now, right? Would we be able to? Advik, are you following Advik?
Yeah.
Are you missing on some things?
No, I understand it.
You understand it. Okay. How about, I want more. Let's see. Yeah. How about this? Okay. So we found that out. Okay. Let's see this one. How about this? For the same thing, would we be able to write this? Let's see. Use the given data to find the average rate of change of the area from t equal to 0 to t equal to 2 days. What we'll do for the average rate of change is what? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Correct, guys? Do you understand that? What is the average rate of change? It's the slope. right? It's an exponential function. I do see it. Y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 is the average rate of change, right? So I will write it down as y2. So 0 and 2, right? 1.6 minus 2.5. 1.6 minus 2.5 divided by 2 minus 0. Does that make sense? So that will be, what is it? Minus point 1.6, 2.5 will be 2.5 minus 1.6 divided by 2. Oh my God. Okay. So that would be 0.9 by 2. 0.9 divided by 2 minus 0.45. So basically this is 0.45 millions of square feet, million square feet. This is 2 days, right? Per day. This is your average rate of change. Any questions on that? But if it is 0.45 times 10 power of 6, how can I better write it? 45, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So basically it's 10 power of 6 is a million. So I can cleanly, nicely write it down as, see, 450,000 square feet per day. Instead of writing 0.45 million, I would write it out as 450,000 square feet per day. Any questions there? So now why is it negative? What does it mean? What does it mean to say minus 0.45 million square feet per day? What does it mean in the practical context here? Anybody? Lopa, you want to explain that, or Ashrita, do you want to explain that? What does it mean to say that? Why there is a minus?
If there's a minus, would that be like the same thing as overestimated?
We didn't go there.
Oh,
We didn't go there to regression, overestimation, underestimation. Prediction value, residual, we didn't do any.
wait. Then that would mean there's a decay.
Yeah, decrease in the snow. See, as the
Yeah.
spring becomes warmer, the snow level decreases, right? So
Yeah.
per day, 0.45 million square feet disappears. That's what it means.
Oh.
Okay, we didn't go to anything related to
Yeah.
regression, residual, or anything. Okay, how about what else? Okay, model represents exponential decay. Now let me go to, I think we are slow, I don't know. Let's see. How about this? Suppose if I have a model like this is what I was talking to you about. 1 second, guys. I was talking to you about 2.4, 2.5. Let me see. I was talking to you about this one. Let's say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a model given by this table 6, 12, 36, 132. 6, 12, 36, 36, 132. Let's say these are the values of x and y in a table. Okay, 5, 1, 6. What type of model is this? This is what I was mentioning. When you have exponential models, it is very difficult sometimes to find out whether it is an exponential model or not. What model is this? It doesn't, see, 6 times 2, 12 times 3. It's not following a pattern at all, right? So sometimes exponential models, when given in table, see here there is equal length interval increase. However, the y's do not confine to exponential model. Still it is an exponential model. So how to find that out? It's a little tricky here. Okay, subtract 12 minus 6 is 6. 36 minus 12 is 24. 132 minus 36 is what? 96, right? Yeah, 96. 512 minus 132 is what? 380. Correct? So now, do you see there is still a problem, right? 6. 4s are 24. No, we are good. Do you see? After you subtracted that, right? 6 times 4, 24 times 4. How about this? How about this? Times 4 is what? 6 is 24, 2, that's 130. See? 384. So times 4 really works. So here in this case, how can I write the model? A b power of x plus k. There is an asymptote. So that is when you have this problem. So here how to write out the model? First let's go ahead and write out the model for this one. Meaning sometimes some exponential models do have a b power of x, but if it has an asymptote, it comes out with plus k. In this case, how to write out our exponential model? Let's go ahead and try it, okay? So whenever there is an asymptote, that is when you won't have proper proportional increase in your y values. So that makes it harder. So using this, first let's find out y equal to a b power of x plus k, right? Model writing is teeny tiny bit tricky unless we are very used to it, guys. So let's see this one. X equal to 0. I'm going to plug in the values a b power of 0 plus k. So what happens here? B power of 0 is 1. 6 equal to a plus k. Any questions for me? How about this next one? 12 equal to a b power of 1 plus k. What happens here? ab plus k will be equal to 12. We have one more. What other equations can I make? Can I go ahead and substitute that in here? I already found out this b is what? 4, right? So can I plug that in here? 4a plus k equal to 12. Now I have two equations in two variables, right? So here a will be equal to 6 minus k. So 4 times 6 minus k plus k. Two equations, two variables. 24 minus 4k plus k equal to 12. Now, how can I process this into an equation? Let's see. First, I need to find out the k value, right? So minus 3k equal to minus 12, k will be equal to 4. So you got the value of k. Now rewrite your equation. How to rewrite my equation? The exponential function model here is y equal to I didn't find a. K equal to 4 means plug in 4. A will be equal to 2. 2 times B was 4. 4 power of X plus 4. Any questions, guys? Any questions on
Wait,
this?
you got the 4 from the proportion, right? Like 24 divided by 6 is 496
Yeah,
divided by...
first the proportion needs to be decided from here, meaning B value has to be obtained somehow. For that,
So that's where you got the 4a plus k equals 12.
4a plus k, correct. Correct. B value, I substituted the 4. Make sense? These are a little tricky, guys, honestly.
Yeah,
But
wait,
I
what
did
did
come
you
up.
substitute for a?
Oh, did I make a mistake?
I mean, after 4a plus k, you substitute something for a, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
no. I had two equations in two variables, right, ma?
Oh, okay, just a system of
Solving two
equations.
equations in two variables, I don't want to you to tell you. You can do it by yourself. See, best is to eliminate, not substitute like this. Eliminate means you can just subtract these two, okay? So 3a will be equal to minus 3a will be equal to minus 12. So a will be equal to 4. Make sense?
Yeah.
So once the table values are given, right, each will become an equation. Okay, you should be able to assess what is that B value. B value can be assessed by doing this. Okay, this is one way. But there was another way I found out. Okay, today I sat and researched, is there any way to find out the B value? There is, if you want, I can let you know, but that's a little crude way of, but that works for every problem I tried out. When the x intervals are, when the x intervals go by equal length, right? There is a rot formula that can do it, is what I'm seeing, but still I have to understand how it works. You can take any three values. I can tell you this, guys, you can use, because sometimes it becomes very difficult. So last year I did not say this, but this rot way of saying is easy. There are three values. Let's say 6, 12, 36. To find out the asymptote, right? As soon as you see the table, you can find the asymptote. Indeed, for this problem, I did not try it out. I was trying out with some other problems. We can try on this problem as well. Okay, you can use these three values. What you do is, let's say one value, this one is y minus, this is y plus, this is center one is y0. If this is the case, right, what can I do is, I can first multiply the first value and last value. 36 times 6 minus 12 squared. You see what I do? 6 times 36 minus 12 square, divide by, again, I add these two values, minus 2 times 12. If I do this, I get my k value. K value is what you put in here. Let's see whether we get it for this. I did not try for this problem indeed. 6, 6 are 36, 3, 6 is 89, 20, 21 minus 144 divided by 36 plus 6 is 42 minus 24. What happens here? 21 minus 14 is 72 divided by 24, 34, 44, 18. That is 2, 3, 4. See? 4. So I got the 4 value.
Miss
This is
Priya,
yeah, go ahead.
where did the 2 come from in the denominator?
Where, ma? Here? See,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Let me tell you, there is a triple, what to say? I don't know, triple value formula or whatever this is. Okay. So here you consider three y values, three consecutive y values with the provided x are of equal length intervals. That's when this will work. Okay. Here they're averaging it out. Okay. I need to see here. They are multiplying this value, this value. So let me put out the formula for you. Y minus y plus. They're just multiplying it, and then minus y0 square divided by, I add these two, y minus plus y plus, the first and the third value, and then subtract 2y0. If I do that, it does work with every problem, provided the x intervals are similar. Okay, finding k like this sometimes becomes very hard. See, last year I did not go with this formula at all. Today, when I was looking at how to do these problems, I came across this and it was interesting. They just average it out, meaning first they multiply and then subtract y0 square. And after that, they add and subtract 2y0. When you do that, you directly get your k value. Any questions?
Miss Priya, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I understand where the 12 comes from in the beginning, but why is it squared?
Why does, where, ma? You
In
can
the
look,
beginning,
you can draw on
when
the,
it's squared like in the beginning when you started writing the formula, like
Yeah,
36.
Meaning the formula says take up three y values. Okay, let's say y1, y2, y3 you take. Okay, I will pick out y1 times y3 minus y2 square divided by y1 plus y3 minus 2 y2. Make sense?
Okay. Yep.
So this formula perfectly works, provided, guys, x should differ, equal length intervals on x should be seen in the table, then only this will work. And honestly, for AP Precalc, they won't give unequal x is what I think. Did you guys get it? You
Miss
use,
Priya,
see, this one should be your fallback. Okay, try to find it out like this using whatever things you know, and then use this formula if only needed. Don't go with that. Yeah, Madhvani.
never mind. I got it. Never mind.
You understood this one, Advani?
Yeah, Yeah, at first
One
I thought
seems
it was
very,
like a very different one, but I got it. Yeah, I never mind.
yeah, this seems to be a very different way, but when I used it in every equation, it worked. So I thought of letting you guys know as well.
Okay.
Meaning this was so much easy for me, but I don't think you should be using this. But guys, exam is an exam, right? So have it in the back of your brain. You can use this. I can find it out and tell how, why this works. Okay, but definitely you should go with this only. Try doing it like this and then in a crooked way, find out this, make sure your answer is right. Can I move on?
Yeah.
But see guys, here they're only averaging out. It's not a big mistake to use this. Otherwise, I would not have told you. But I need to see how, why it's working. I need to find out. Can I move on? Okay. But it will be helpful for you guys. So that's why I thought of letting you know. Okay, now, so you should remember what is this what is this number E? What is the value of it, guys?
Like 2.7 something.
Is it a rational number or an irrational number? Correct.
I don't know.
It's
I
a
think it's a
perfect,
rational number, right?
it's a perfectly rational number that terminates. It terminates after 6 or 7 decimal places. Okay.
It's used in the natural log, right?
It is used in the natural. E converts to natural log. Correct. Now, how about this? Do you all know how to use your calculator and do an exponential regression, guys? Do you all know how to do an exponential regression
Yeah.
model? You all know? If everybody knows, then I'll switch. But if you want me to show, I have to show, be quick in telling me that you want to see. Basically, I've given you a table with some X and Y values. X is the year, Y is the debt in dollars. So exponential regression, meaning you should be able to perform an exponential regression. You have to be able to type in these data values inside your calculator into a list, stat list. You have to type it in and then you have to see the exponential graph.
Miss
Then,
Priya, can I leave now?
yeah, ma.
Bye.
Bye,
I'll
ma.
watch the video for the
Sure,
rest
ma.
10
So
minutes.
sweet. Yes. Guys, if everybody says you know, I'll move on. Yeah.
Miss Priya,
Yeah.
can you show how to do it on an online calculator? I don't have my calculator with me.
Okay, sure. Shri, do you know how to? Krish, do you know?
There's like a website for it. It lets you open the application for free.
Yeah, that I know, ma. But do you know how to use your calculator and type it in and find out the exponential regression equation? Do you know that?
Isn't it just stat edit and then you type your values in and then you go
Correct.
to Lin and then you go to regression and then it gives
Oh,
you your
wait, wait.
regression equation?
I
Correct.
remember.
That's all. You know that?
Yeah.
Okay, if you know that, I really don't want to do, would you mind telling me the exponential regression model? And do you know how to do B? B is a common question that you get. Using the model to predict how much Mr. Kelly will vote. Do you know how to use a calculator and do?
Yeah.
Parvini?
I know.
Yeah, I know how to.
Oh, then I'll skip this, please. It's just way, I mean, it consumes time. Can I move on? Cheryl, do you know? Siddhi, do you know?
Yes.
Cheryl, you?
No, not yet.
You don't know? Yes, no, please tell me.
No.
Okay. Okay, then let's be quick. I want to show you then. Does somebody have these values with you? I don't know, guys. I'm going to go to TI84, TI84calc.com. I'm going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 20. I'll type it in. See, guys, stat, edit, 1. Then I go ahead and keep on typing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the values that I gave you. Stat, edit. What did I do? Sorry. Stat, edit. I can write, see, L1 of 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I go to the right side, type in your values, 12, 20, 59. 12, where is it? What did I lose? 12, 12, 20, 59. If you type one value incorrectly, gone. 109267. 109. Oh my God. 109. What did I do? 109267. So once you do this, you go to second calc. No,
You just click on stat again.
you just click on start again. Okay, so calc. Thank you, Ma. Exponential regression. Yup. Now, L1, L2, please store it in a variable. Store the regression equation. That's what it's asking. Store regression equation into some variable. So I can type vars, y vars, any meaning I'll just choose function y1. I'll name it as y1 and then calculate. So here we go. We have this model. Regression equation will be y will be equal to, please round it to the nearest 4 decimals at least, 4.9395, that is a b power of x, 2.2034 power of x. Any questions here? Advik, did you get how to do this, Advik?
Yeah, I know how to do it.
Okay, now the second question asked, the second question was a little difficult, right? In year 7, they have given till 5 years, right? In year 7, the question was, what was y of 7? How do you do it in the calculator? So I'll go clear. I have stored it in y1, remember guys? So here I can go back to vars. I can go to y vars. I can just type y1 there and then say of 7, give me what it is. See?
Miss Priya,
Yeah.
you can also do alpha trace and click Y1.
Alpha trace and then?
But alpha trace, not second trace.
Sorry, ma. Alpha trace. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. That also fetches the variables. That's nice. Alpha trace also fetches the variables. Any questions? So this is how you use regression models. Advik, do you have a calculator with you?
I don't have it with me, but it's downstairs.
No, but you have it, right? TA84?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So I am thinking that every one of you will have a calculator with you as well. Lopa, did you understand this, ma? How do you do the third one? When will he owe
I think
5,000? Yeah.
wait, Miss Priya, is it
Yeah.
okay if I just use the online calculator? Because I don't really have one right with me right now.
With you now, it's okay. Yeah, TA84calc.com you can go, but always have a calculator with you. Then only SATs will become easy.
Okay.
Then how do you find when will he owe $5,000? What will you do?
You go to the Y equals.
I go to the y equals, correct, and then do what?
The second Y2, you put 5,000.
Yeah, 5,000. And then go to graph. You will see where that intersected. But 5,000 is not even seen. So you go here. Y max can be, let's say, I don't want correct 5,000. Let it be 5,500, but it cannot go in terms of 10. Let it be hundreds. You see, similarly, let's see this one. Graph. See there, I have an intersect. So now second calc intersect gives you what you want. Oh my gosh. Okay. Go near that. Go near that intersect. Otherwise, it will be different intersects. So here again, go. Sorry, guys. I'll go there. Second calc intersect. Yep. First curve, second curve. Gas intersection. See, it got me. So he will reach it in the 9th year, correct? He'll reach it in after 8 years in the 9th year. Can I move on? X value is 8.75, right? So he'll reach it in the 9th year. Can I move on? Krish, can I move on?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, now this is something I wanted to do. And then let's go ahead and try. See this, okay. Coming to percentage increase and decrease, this is something I wanted to let you know and then work on a couple problems on this as well. Okay, how about this? At least I want to finish this. Let's see. Let me go back here. I want to talk about percentage increase, decrease, half-life, double life. Okay, so let's see this. So here you know this actually, but you have to understand how to interpret it. So y will be equal to a times, instead of saying b power of x, it can be 1 plus percent increase to power of x. If it is a decay function, a times 1 minus percent increase power of x. Here this percent is there, right? Usually it comes as a decimal. Okay, so remember that, and now we'll go ahead with a couple of problems, then you'll automatically understand. Now, is this an exponential decay function or a growth function, Sushank? Is it an exponential growth function or a decay function?
That one is a growth function.
How do you say that? 1 plus 0.2 power of x, right? There is a plus in here. That 0.2 is your percent value. 0.2 is your decimal. When converted to percent value, what happens to it? It becomes what percent it is? 20% increase. Guys, are you following what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Now, let's go ahead and do a cup. Advik, are you following?
Yeah.
Okay, now if I say 4 times 0.025, can you tell me if it's 0.025? 4 times f of x is equal to 4 times 0.0025 power x. Is this an exponential growth or exponential decay? What percentage?
In
Do
the
we say
chat.
it or put in the chat?
Why don't you shout, ma? It's okay, ma. As long
Okay,
as
it's
everybody under
decay.
decay by what percent?
Um, decay by
Clearly decay, because this is less than 1. Okay.
yeah,
Now,
percentage.
see, this is the best way for you. Okay. This is 1 minus decay percent that you know. So why don't you equate it? 1 minus decay, that is in percentage, will be equal to 0.0025. Right? So decay will be equal to what? 1.0025. But did I make a mistake?
Um, you mean 0.0025 minus 1? Because then oh, no.
Decay equal to 1 minus 0. Yeah, 1 minus 0.00,
Yeah.
0.0025, correct. So 1.0000 0.0025 becomes what? 75. Then that becomes really. So this becomes 0, then this becomes 10, everything becomes 9, 9, 9, 10. Okay, now 9 minus 0 is 9, 9 minus 0 is 9. So here it becomes 0.99. Decay is a decimal, right? So decay becomes 0.9975. So what is the percentage decrease? What is the percentage decrease, guys?
99.75.
Yep, 99.75. Okay, that's good. So there will be a lot of word problems as well in the homework related to this one. Okay, that should be easily solvable though. Okay, so how about this? How will you express this? Meaning, this one, I want you to write it as an exponential function. Can I get it in chat? That way I'm clear with all of you, got it or not. Half-life doubling time I want to do. I'll finish it in another 5 minutes, guys. Let's please do that. Did you get it? Did you get the answer? So it will be a slightly different, let's see. Correct, ma. Parvini, correct. Sushank, waiting for your answer. Lopa, correct, ma. Krish. Okay, if you all know, I'll go ahead, guys. Yes, good job. But whatever is inside the bracket, you should do it and then write down the equation. Okay. Now coming to, let's say for any half-life and doubling problems, right? Suppose if you have an initial amount that is equal to A, both the initial amount is equal to A. For half-life problems, you will take this B as half. A times half power of, this is the time it elapses, divide by your half-life. Whereas for your doubling time, 2, because it's growth. This is half time means it's decaying, right? 2 power of same. T is the time to which whatever is given in the problem, divide by the doubling time. Okay, now I really want to solve one problem on this and then move on. Let's see. How about this? Let's try this. How to create a function model here? How to create a function model here? Mr. Bean's parents currently have 95 descendants. The number of their descendants, it's doubling model, right? If it is doubling model, f of t equal to, this is the initial value a, then I have to write 2 because it's a exponential growth model with 2 as the b value. This is doubling, this is usual time given, divide by the doubling time. So here have 95 descendants, that is the starting point. The number of their descendants doubles every 15 years. So 2 power of t by 15. Any questions, guys? This is your model. Any questions?
Miss Priya,
Yama?
what does the D stand for?
Oh, D is your doubling time.
Okay.
In half-life period problems, half times t by, this is your half time. Half-life time. You got it?
Okay.
Meaning, okay, suppose there is a medicine given to you, okay? That medicine becomes half every 24 hours. Okay, let's say I'm injected 50 milligrams of some tablet. Okay, I'm injected that. Okay, that medicine has a half-life of 24 hours, let's say. Okay, so how will you implement it in this? So initially I'm given the medication 50 milligrams and then it becomes, it's a half-life. So half-lifetime is 24 hours. So in how many hours will it become 0? In how many hours the medicine will be completely gone in your body? Then you have to equate that to 0 and find out the value of t. Make sense?
Yeah.
So suppose let's say they ask you, when will the amount become 25 milligram in your body? Then you have to equate it to 25 and find out the value of t. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. You can draw 2 graphs. This is one graph. You can type it into your calculator. This is one graph, y equal to 25. The intersect of both gives you t value. Can I move on, guys? Okay, how about this? Last, okay, this I want to let you know. Okay. In the same context, guys, suppose if I give you f of t equal to 1.01 power t. If I give you this model, right? If I give you this function, right? Here, let's say I'm telling you that t represents number of weeks. Okay. What does this mean? Contextually, what does this mean? This is my last discussion. Okay. Some quantity, let's say if t is representing the number of weeks, right? Now, here this equation 1.01 power t says that the quantity increases by a factor of 1.01 every week. Can I say that? Now, the same thing can be written in a different way. F of t will be equal to 1.01 power 52 t by 52. Both are one and the same when you look at it. You see? Here, the number of weeks, right, was divided by 52. So what can I say about this equation? Some quantity increased by a factor of this every year. Does it make sense? 52 weeks in a year, right? Am I making sense? Okay, last one. Suppose if I say 1.01, let's say D represents a number of days. Some quantity increases by a factor of 1.01 per day. Okay? Suppose if the same equation, f of D, suppose if the same equation is written as 1.01 power 7 D by 7. What does it mean?
That it increases by 1.01 every week.
So the same quantity increases by a factor of this every week. You got it? Make sense? Krish, did you get it? Advik, did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stop here. Okay, so we will continue with that residual plot next week. Okay, that's also an exponential regression. We'll continue with that next week, and we'll finish with inverses and composition. That concludes exponential functions. Okay, guys, any questions for me? No? Okay, I'll post homework tomorrow.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma.
I just wanted to let you know I did one of the timed tests, but I didn't have enough time to do the other two, but I'll make sure to do it this weekend.
Sure, ma. Are you able to do Malopa?
Yeah, I just didn't have time this week, but
No
I'll make sure to
problem.
get it.
Good. Yeah, you have. Hey, we have a break next week.
Oh, okay.
Okay. See you all week after next. Sushank, were you able to follow Sushank?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, ma. See you all next week, guys. Cheryl, if you have too much trouble in
Thank you, Miss Priya.
Thank you, Miss Priya.
Bye, ma.
Miss Priya.
If you have too much trouble, let me know what are the things that you're finding it difficult.
Yeah, definitely. I'm doing fine right now. It's just it takes me a lot of time to do them, so I just need practice.
I hear you. Honors pre-calc is hard,
Mm-hmm.
but you will be a lot much better placed when you get into